It's May 7th, 2025. I didn't have time to go through my last video, figure out what I had told you, what I hadn't. So, right now I am as busy as I've ever been. I'm staying busy during my work day, doing work stuff. And I'm staying busy in the evenings, working on other stuff. So, I have a strong intention to complete both my books by the end of this month of May 2025. I plan to do some traveling this summer, and I want to have the books in hand when I do that traveling. So it's a lot to get done in what I got 3 weeks left, but I'm using every spare minute I got. I'm being productive. I've cut out a lot of stuff. I've cut out poker. I've cut out my improv. I've cut out Mario Kart. I've cut out really everything that's not mission-based work, meaning either my books or responsibilities I have. So it's tough work right now. There's not a lot of fun. There's a lot of work, and I'm leveraging AI as much as I can. And that's helping, and that's going to help, but it's still a lot of work on my end. So, but I believe I can get it done. I don't have the kids this weekend, so I can spend all day Saturday, all day Sunday, working on my stuff. And yeah, today I only got to do an hour of work on my books after work before I had to go to my kids' school for a play. So that was tonight. Didn't really have enough time to get back into another session. It's almost bedtime, so I thought I'll just shoot this video, give people an idea what's going on. Yeah, if don't want to say that, man. What else? What else you guys need to know, you know? Watch my other videos. I have a lot of good information I've put out in the past. Yeah, I'm nose to the grindstone right now. So if you're not seeing me in my regular spots, that's why. Give me till July 15th. After that, I hopefully will be back to a more regular routine locally here. So it's going to be a hectic summer, but especially this next until the beginning of June. I got some fun stuff starting then, but I got to get through this next few weeks. So I've been busy all year. I've been working late all year, and there's an end in sight. There's still a tremendous amount of work to do between now and then, both at my job and after hours. But I'm working efficiently, I'm working hard, and I believe I can get these things done. So I know I've said that probably a lot of ways in this video. I guess I just want to get across what's going on with me and let people know. So get on your own mission. If you don't know what your mission is, I suggest asking God to help you in that regard. I believe in God. I believe that God still has work to assign, that God can still use more people in his army. Yeah, I got a buddy, he hit me up recently um, to go attend something I haven't attended in a while. And I told him, God's got other work for me right now. But you keep doing your good work, sir. There are spiritual giants in this world who aren't me. Um, there are. And these gentlemen and some women, um, they working hard. They doing God's work. But I guarantee there's more room in this spiritual army. Because there's a lot of suffering still going on in this world. And what we're doing is we're working to fix that. We're working to make that better. So, see what you can do to be a service while there's lots of service that needs to be done. Yeah, someday won't be like this. So, there's a lot of fucking people suffering, man. They could really use your help. Yeah, if you don't believe in God, you don't want to believe in God, then maybe just devote yourself to kindness, to compassion. What does that mean? It means be considerate of other people. It means seek solutions where no one gets hurt, and only hurt people if you feel like it's honestly going to serve some kind of greater good. Yeah, believe in that even if you don't believe in God. Because God, as I understand God, taught compassion, preached compassion, and I have to think that to serve God and to serve compassion are essentially the same thing, based on what God said he wanted when people asked Jesus Christ what the greatest commandments were. So compassion is going to be a unifying theme in my text. It will also be a theme in my other book, although I can't tell you too much without spoiling it. So I'm saddened to hear of the conflict escalating in India with Pakistan. Yeah, India's been home to spiritual masters, but it's a country with a population that's really suffered. I hate to hear that they're suffering even more now. Economics is really important. Free markets are important. It's important to consider what we have to say, because we believe in compassion as the Buddha taught, and the Buddha, my understanding, did originate in India, even though Buddhism now has mostly been removed from India. I believe in the wisdom of the Buddha. And the Buddha seemed to teach compassion too. He said hatred is like drinking poison and hoping someone else dies. Well, if you remove hatred, what's left? Just love, man. So compassion, I believe, is what can link religions. Yeah, my understanding is that Islam also holds compassion as an ideal. So again, I believe that the free market solution is the compassionate solution. And that's what my books are gonna tell you all about. So good to check in. That's why you're not hearing from me much. I'm on my mission. I'm staying busy, and I got some cool shit planned this summer. So you guys stay tuned. Big shit's coming. We'll talk later.